Hi, this is a quick Curvy 3D tutorial where I'll show you how I use some of the curve editing tools to make these different shapes. To start off with, I'm going to make a vase. So I select the Lathe tool, I draw a rough outline of what I want the vase to look like, including the inside. And then when I let go, it'll draw my lathe. I'm going to increase the resolution quite high. And then I use the ruler tool to tidy up my curve to make it more precise and defined. So once I've used the ruler tool, I'm going to press T to get the pull tool, and then press 1 to make it a very small radius so I can pull an individual vertex around. I'll be using that quite a lot later on in this video too. So press T for the pull tool, press 1 for a very small radius, and then I can drag around. Now I'm using curve rulers. When you're using the circle segment ruler, you can hold down Shift to get more control of the radius of the circle you're drawing. Okay, that's a very simple vase. Next we're going to draw a goblet. For this time I'm going to use Bezier curves. So in the curve menu I'm choosing Draw Bezier Path. Then when I start drawing my lathe, I'm just clicking. You can also drag points to make smooth points. So here I'm clicking to make sharp points and dragging to make smooth points. And I'll go back and edit the Bezier handles afterwards. So one more click. And then once I'm done, I press return and it'll finish drawing the curve for me. Again, increase the resolution. Now we use the Edit Bezier Path tool to drag around the handles of the path. So we just drag the handles. Once we click on a particular vertex, we can change the type of continuity it has. So in this case, we are changing it into a corner node, which means that the two handles can be dragged independently of each other. And then for this node, we're going to click on the node first with the node editing tool and then make it symmetric, which gives it two handles which are pointing in the same direction to make a very smooth corner. And that's made our goblet shape, which you can see in 3D in the perspective view. Finally, I'm going to go back to the non-Bezier paths and draw a chess piece. Once again, I'm drawing out only the very rough shape of a pawn, and use that Align Curve to Axis tool just to make it straight in the viewport. Increase the resolution, and then I use the circle segment, holding Shift to change the shape of the top of the curve. Now I'm going to go back to my grab tool again, my pull tool, use a very small radius again, so the intensity is down to 0, press 1 on the keyboard to get a small radius. And now I can drag individual points of my curve to make some quite sharp details. I'm also pulling the curve towards where I want it to be later on, which will make sense when we do the next step with the rulers again. Then I'm using the curve rulers to soften some bits, straighten some bits. Pressing T to get the pull tool again. So you can see we've got quite fine control of the shape now by using a mixture of curved and straight rulers. Soften up some bits, again using the curved rulers. if you press 0, the pull tool goes back to dragging the whole curve. And there you go, 3 simple lathe objects in Curvy 3D. You can try it out for yourself for free. Just go to curvy3d.com and download the demo. Thanks for watching.